Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
That pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a throw.
He won't be happy with that one. And they've got a throw. Pele. In towards the back. Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Looking for options for movement. Great vision. Maicon, Jim, one of the world's finest fullbacks.
Yeah, I'm always happy to praise a fullback, Peter, as you know, and this guy is class.
What's especially good about him?
Well, I'd say it's mainly down to his fantastic athleticism. They don't call him the Colossus for nothing. He's got immense strength, pace, physicality, and he contributes so much in both attack and defence.
Bergomi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
First quarter of an hour gone. And he was quick to react. Neymar in with the challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a good run down the right. He's got away. Fired deep towards the back post. Knocks it into space. Still goalless. Now, can they get him away? And that's been drilled in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Vietnam really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Pele clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Looking to play him in. Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vieira. And now the breakaway. He's found the way through. That's a good run down the left. Messi. And they can counter here. Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a good foot in there. Pele. Hullet plays it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared away. Davids. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And this is Neymar. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Gullit. And it's Maicon. Out for a throw. Maicon flings it across. And the keeper beats it away. Now it's Neymar. Maicon can see things others simply cannot. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Pele tries to pass it through, and he's straight offside.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And a quick announcement
Any
today
opinion
that
you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He has found the way through. Cantona receives it in a good position here. Gullit.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now it's Gullit. That's been cut out, well played.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Sergi is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Messi. Messi is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Gullit with a real chance here.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Cantona might just make this. Good running, strong and purposeful. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's come to nothing.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's cut it out. And the pass is intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking...
Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Davids gets it away. That's an excellent interception. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Hangs one in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Messi.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Ibrahimovic. Pull it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Fires it in low. Pele. Now he's got space here.
Will somebody who can whip in a decent cross please make himself known to this team? It can't be that hard, can it?
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Wriggles his way through. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's not got that quite right.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he plays one through. Picked out brilliantly. Davids. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Michael. Vietnam are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Vieira with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Pepe calmly anticipates. Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Michael. Now it's Cantona. And he's picked it up out wide. And that was very necessary. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's shifting through the gears here.
Vietnam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Has been indicated.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. It's a searching pass. Ibrahimovic. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, well played. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
We come to you now with a quick request for support.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, they can break here. And that has left him in a heap. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ibrahimovic wins the duel this time. Pele. Drilled in low. And he's there to belt it away. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner.
It's Pele! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely shaped ball. Chance here to counter. Messi. Bullet dominates aerially so often. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, Cantona! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cantona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Bullet. And they can counter here. Ambitious ball here. Pepe makes the interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's managed to get free. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Coming on the field is number 2, Adams.
Messi tries to clear. Turns and goes back. Neymar getting this one clear.
Messi. Very much a man of this moment. And it's Messi. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now there's a fine ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Vieira. It's a searching pass. Adams deals with that comfortably. Gullit. Maicon gets across to intercept that. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Cantona. Now it's Gullit. He could be in here. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this.
Decent chance! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vietnam take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Pelé is there and he can get that clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ibrahimovic takes a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Neymar.
3 minutes added time.
And it's Sergi. Davids. Now it's Cantona. That was good alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gullit. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Vietnam head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. We're already back up and running after half-time. Sergi. Neymar. Davids. Manchester United finding their passes. He's in a great position here. Baresi getting this one clear. Gullit. Now it's Cantona. And here's the chance to counter. Foot in. He's a sharp little ball here. Maicon can so cleverly bypass the press. Davids. Gullit gets a foot in here. Now that looks a decent ball. Swept in. Can he spark a counter here? And the counter is on. Gullit takes the shot. just a fraction high.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Messi goes steaming forward. Cute ball now, how can he reach? Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Back to within one! Interesting! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play.
Climbs up big, really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Here's a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cantona gets flagged offside. He's not got that quite right. Can he get on the end of this? Ibrahim... Shot, surely! And it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pelé. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Vieira. Baresi. Bullet. Davids. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Great vision. He's in space and looking for options. Pinches it off him. Forward it goes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vieira. Pelé. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a fine interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Maicon. Messi looking to run onto it. He's got away. Played in. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Davids unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's there to make the challenge. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's come loose.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maicon. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Pelé. That's good running with the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's away. Driving forward. Great defending, strong and determined.
2 added minutes has been
Defending is
indicated.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And now, to all
Ibrahimovic
crowd,
claiming the
I'd
match
like
ball
to
here.
ask you to
He
join
was
me
the
in
difference.
wishing our birthday boy a very
Your reflections then,
birthday.
Jim.
Vietnam definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everyone.
night,
Welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Pele. Maicon picks it up out wide. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's Pele! Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. And that has left him in a heap. That's a lovely pass. Cleared without complication. That has not gone well. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking for options for movement. Neymar looking to run onto it. And here's Sergi. Now it's Neymar. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. First quarter of an hour gone. This might push us! Chance here to counter. Played out to the right. Ibrahimovic, very much a man of this moment. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's played through for him. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Ball's gone out of play. Good read, needed to be. Michael, nicely spread. Messi has a look inside the box. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar, no outsmarting him this time. Played into space. Pepe cuts it out. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And they're quick to get it back. That's headed upfield. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that is a little undercooked. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He has found the way through, produces a cross, and the keeper beats it all. There's the shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Bullet. Pele. And it's Maicon. Some good work on the right flank here. Sergi gets across to intercept that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That is ended up in no man's land. Spread out to the left. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Ibrahimovic. Baresi deals with... And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Maicon. And it's with the keeper. Sergi. And Pepe. Michael is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Pepe. Oh, this looks sharp.
Cantona. And that interception was... It's Ibrahimovic! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Pele with the cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Deftly away. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Knocks it into space. Gullit. Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar. And they've got a throw. Sergi. And here's Neymar. Icon. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cannavaro concedes a free kick for that. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Searching passes played there. Not the most convincing of passes. Pele really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
In with the challenge. Pele. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bergomi gets it clear. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? Ibrahimovic! Great vision. Real chance! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
75 minutes played. And it's Maicon. And that should get the job done. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. Now the cross. Oh, he's dealt with that well. He's going for goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Gullit really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gullit. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Vietnam still ahead by the game's only goal. Neymar. Could be danger here. Tries a shot! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Chance, surely! Oh, that's could well be it! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Not the most accurate pass. Fourth official show. And that's that. Vietnam did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
And
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.